having intercourse with a child, anyone under 18, and you're over 18, that is okay. It's not.
Bro, what's wrong with him? Something wrong with this nigga, bro.
Yeah, boy.
Did I just catch you wanting to be shit?
I know it wasn't your main point, but feminists have completely dominated men with the word pedo. They took what was natural male sexuality for all human history and conflated it with child fucking to shame men away from it and artificially increase the sexual value of hags. How old was Mary again when God impregnated her?
Dude, brother, so true. So true.
What?
That is so absolute.
I'm sorry. You kind of lost me in this whole stupid ass paragraph. I know it wasn't your main point, but feminists have completely dominated men with the word pedo. So, first off, the word pedo is a person who is sexually attracted to children, a pedophile. 18 years old. So in the States, at 18 years old, you're not considered a child. Okay. Just wanted to make that clear. They took what was naturally male sexuality for all human history and conflated it with child effing to shame men away from it and artificially increase the sexual value of hags. How old was Mary again when God impregnated her? Dude, it's just, I don't understand why we having this conversation, dude. Like, you guys are trying to make a point to where basically you're trying to say having intercourse with a child, anyone under 18, and you're over 18, that is okay. It's not. It's not okay. I don't even understand why we're having this conversation. You guys are weird, and y'all consider to get more weird and weird. Like, I don't understand how people aren't just like banning y'all at this point. Like,
Absolutely true. And listen, you niggas are not ready for that conversation.
and he's still saying
But
it, dude.
Jeff
Like,
Epstein, not a pedophile, but you're not ready for that conversation. All of his victims, 14 to 17. That's not pedophilia.
what? They're considered kids. This is what I'm saying, guys. These people, if it's on their side, they're going to find a way to make it right. Like, it makes no sense to me, dude. Like, they can blow up 1 billion cities and they're going to be like, oh, well, the cities had it coming. The cities did this. The city said that. Dude, do you, like Nick Fuentes, do you honestly hear yourself, dude? You just said that 14, that having intercourse with a 14 to 17-year-old is not pedophilia. What? What are we talking about here? You are a grown man. You have a beard. And you're talking about that's not pedophilia. Like, dude, you dudes get weird. Like, y'all should get locked up for this, dude. Like, where's ICE? Where's ICE at? Like, y'all sitting there talking about, oh, ICE need to go and take these people. They need to take these people. These people need the ones that need to get kicked out. Like, what are we even having a conversation about, dude? This is the weirdest conversation. This video is so weird, dude. Like, why would you even post this? You're a weirdo. You officially cannot go 50 miles into a school zone, my boy. You're one of those. Like, for real.
But y'all niggas ain't ready for that conversation.
This dude here, bro.
People say that's normalizing pedophilia. No, that's defining pedophilia. Pedophilia is sex with children. Children are people that are before the age of sexual maturity.
Okay, so let me debunk that right quick too. Okay, so these guys obviously do not know how to read. You guys do not know how to comprehend. So sexual maturity starts from 8 to 13. So I guess they didn't read well and they assumed that 14 is when they're mature. No, that's when it starts. And let's see when it ends. Like, we're talking about puberty right now. So puberty generally ends between 15 to 17 for females and 16 to 17 for males, which means that a 14, 15-year-old girl and maybe even a 16-year-old girl and sometimes even a 17-year-old female is still not done with puberty. That's just what it is. And weren't you the same? Like, hold on, let's go back. Nick Fuentes, weren't you the same person that said it was gay to date females? Because the primary objective is just to get them pregnant, right? Right? So why are you having intercourse with someone who can't get pregnant because they didn't finish puberty, or they're not in their menstrual or whatever the fuck you want to call it, why would you want to have sex with them? Why would you want to have intercourse with these people? If there are kids and they cannot get pregnant, wouldn't that make you gay? See, bro, y'all be contradicting yourselves and y'all weird as hell, bro. Like, y'all constantly show how weird y'all are. And I can't believe these people have followers, dude. Like,
your opinion and your taste and your ethics and your morals. But after the age of 14, that is past the point of sexual maturity. Just period, biologically.
No.
And all of these feminists and all of their accomplices, the simps, they all want to say there's only two genders.
Simps.
They want to talk about reproduction and genitals. Okay, let's talk about reproduction and genitals. When do men and women reach the age of sexual maturity? It ain't 18. It isn't 20. I've seen women say a 20-year-old girl is a literal child. No, sorry, she's not even a figurative child, let alone a literal child. Do you know what canon law in the Catholic Church says? It says the minimum age to get married is 14 for women, 16 for men.
Exactly. In the same Catholic Church, there's literally a joke that has been happening for centuries of Catholic priests touching little kids. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, y'all are so fucked up, dude. Like, don't come talking about no damn Catholic Church, dude. The same, bro, there's literally a few incidents where Catholic churches are burning down. So if you want to talk about Catholic churches, then you should start talking about that, where they're burning down. People aren't going and burning them down. They're just burning down for a reason. Like, dude, like, it's just like, bro, I cannot hop on this bandwagon.
That's
dude.
The canon
like,
law of the Catholic Church. So
it's certified because the Catholic Church said it. Same Catholic Church that touches on kids and that allows grooming, all types of weird stuff going on. Yeah, go watch the Drewski
on
video.
Me with morality, I would take you there. And by the way, that's how it was for thousands and thousands and thousands of years.
Okay, so if you want to talk about thousands and thousands of years, how about you stop driving your car? You got to walk on feet, or you better get a horse, because that's how it was for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. How about you make your own house? Because that's how it was for thousands and thousands of years. How about you go fish, you go hunting, you go scavenging, growing your food, everything, because that's how it was for thousands and thousands of years. And stay off of social media, because social medias haven't been here for thousands and thousands. But y'all get my point, dude. Like, they only say and do things whenever it's convenient for them. That's all it is. That's all it is. They're just number rage baiters, dude. Like, that's just all it is. That's it.
Consent became a thing like 30 years ago. That is a second wave feminist artifact. But you people are not ready for that.
You aren't ready.
Ultimately, feminism is the matrix. And that is how women have browbeaten men with this, pedo, rapist, misogyny, all these words to prop up women's rights. That's ultimately...
Nah, you guys, and I'm talking about guys like this dude, they are all insecure. That's just the bottom line of it. No one in the street can call or say anything to me to make me feel any type of way. Cause I don't care. Like I am comfortable in my skin. I could care less about what you gotta say. And you know what this is? This is exactly what I've been talking about in multiple videos. It's the victim mindset. Y'all are all victims. All victims. Y'all say that people are all different other types of people are victims, but y'all really are. Y'all are victims from women. And aren't y'all the ones who say y'all are better than them? And y'all are victims of, they're your suppressors now? Like, oh, bro, y'all need to get together. Which is worse? Like, what is it? What is it? Are they y'all suppressor? Are y'all superior of them? What is it? What is it? Make up your mind, bro. Cause you're losing me, gang. Y'all need to get it together. Listen,
Out.
if this is gonna hold, y'all gotta make a better argument than this game.
It's about
getting
women
funny.
completing high school and going to college. That's what it is.
Nah, it's not.
You know, the only reason, and let me tell you this, I'm not in favor of like everybody go have sex with 14-year-olds. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the only reason that people are so horrified when people talk about like 16 and 17 not really being immoral, it's because we have a culture of casual sex and pornography and hookups and prostitution. That's why. Why is it considered completely depraved at age 17 and a half versus 18? Because we hate the idea of young, vulnerable girls being preyed upon by strange
Dudes
men,
like you.
by pimps, by pornography.
No. By dudes like you, weirdos like you who just wants to sit there and control them. That's what's the problem. Because dudes like you aren't mature enough, or y'all aren't smart enough. Your elevator only goes to 12 when we're all at 15. And I bet you didn't understand what I just said, because your elevator only goes to 12. But whatever. So it's because of you guys. That's why we say that. Because of y'all. Y'all are weirdos. Y'all will prey on young women because y'all will try. Their mind isn't fully developed. So y'all will try and persuade them to basically be your slave. That's why we're talking about you guys. At least pimps are honest. Y'all are worse than pimps. Because y'all try to slickly do it. Fuck.
First, that's why it is abhorrent. Because there is something true about that. If you are grooming a child into sex, if you are, or I should say a teenager, if you're grooming a teenager into sex, if you're grooming a teenager into prostitution, pornography, that is especially wicked. Because teenage girls are vulnerable. Teenage girls arguably cannot make those decisions. But that is only because we live in a society where that kind of predation is happening. And that's where it starts to make sense when women say a 19-year-old is a child. Well, no, a 19-year-old isn't a child. However, a 19-year-old teenage girl might be just as susceptible to grooming as a 17-year-old. That's why it seems arbitrary. A 19-year-old teenage girl, an 18-year-old teenage girl might be just as susceptible to manipulation and grooming as a 17 or 16-year-old girl by a man who only wants sex from her without marrying her. By a man
That's
that
still
wants to
two
pimp her
more years of experience though, buddy. Listen, I'm 21, right? When I was 19, I ain't know shit. Like, people tell you that, but you really don't. Bro, 2 years make a huge difference, bro. Like, that's a huge, completely different. And yes, you can make the argument that she might be accepted to it, but she still has more experience. She knows how to maneuver different things more. She's been an adult for a year at that point. So stop trying to make it seem like it's not a long time. 2 years is a long time, especially when you're young like that. Like, I'm 21, and I can honestly say that I've made a lot of progress in 2 years. In 2 years than I would have ever thought at 19. And I think completely different. I don't even remember what my 19-year-old self was really thinking. It was still childish. That's what I know.
that wants, whatever. All these things that are happening in our society. So what are we really talking about? What we're talking about is women being taken advantage of. And we're saying that it is especially heinous when a younger, more vulnerable girl is taken advantage of. Consent is not, I don't think that's really a real thing. I think that's like a feminist construct. And these like legal limits, I think that's very arbitrary. What we're talking about is younger girls that are sexually mature being taken advantage of. But take that up with a society that doesn't value marriage. Here's the difference. In the old days, girls would get married at 16. And I think far fewer people would object to that. Some people still might. Girls that get married at 15, 16, 17. But you recognize that that's different. If they're in a marriage where they're being provided for, they're going to have kids, they're going to become a mother, they're going to
bro, I cannot imagine. Like, I cannot imagine a grown ass man with anyone 14 and like 14 through the 17 mark. That is so weird, dude. You guys need help. You guys are actually fucking sick. Like, y'all are actually sick. Y'all need to genuinely get checked into a mental hospital. And if y'all want to go back to the olden days, y'all go back to the olden days. But get y'all ass out. Get y'all ass home. For real. Don't bring that shit over here. Because nobody's going for that shit. Like, all right, y'all. Y'all have a nice one.